This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Ducks will kick this deep to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Aggressive call on the opening play. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice.
Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Crosses the 10. Touchdown, LSU. Way too much speed on that play. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. The pass is incomplete. Dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Clemens. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's caught. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. Makes the catch downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner heads out of bounds. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Throws it to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
After that incompletion, the offense will get set to punt. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. That's reeled in. It's Hill. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
It's 2nd down after that completion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ducks.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the running play stopped on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd and 10 from their 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the running play stopped on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. So the running play stopped on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. They'll kick it away here. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Caught over the middle. It's Clemens. Tackle made after a big gain.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
And it's a direct snap. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. The Ducks getting set on first and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Hill. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That short completion sets up a third down play. Here's a carry for the fullback. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on third down. You can hear the bench screaming, the crowd is screaming, watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear them say, watch the fullback. And there he just slips through for a first down.
Toss play to the outside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. To the end zone, but incomplete. Play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The completion makes it second down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game, and then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, LSU. No chance to catch him there. Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown? That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He'll take a deep shot here. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. The punt team making their way on the field. The returner is brought down. Gets it started with the next drive. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. It is intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Tigers. Great connection there for 6 points. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for.
The return team gives him plenty of room to be able to work. He's got a lot of positive yards. He's going to set his own offense with good field position, but instead he loses the ball and costs his team in the end.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
And this one is caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but that play is set up for first and goal now at the 10. The Ducks line up with a first and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Not necessarily something you would recommend, but when you know your talent, you know your talent. This quarterback does what you would not expect him to do, puts the ball into double coverage, and guess what? The receiver comes down with it for a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play.
And the ball to the ground. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year. He's not going to squander this chance.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down inside the 25. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down, looking to throw the football. Against the tight end, it's complete. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have deep.
Touchdown, Ducks! They cap the drive with 6 points.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Deep throw across his body to the left. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. What a grab by the sophomore.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second down after that previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And now the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle made after just a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to pass here on second down. The sure hands. It's Clemens. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. They bring him down, but not before before gaining first down yardage to the 22. Here comes the up-tempo offense. That's a designed quarterback keeper.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now? It's a quick one down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set them up first and goal at the 10. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air.
He's picked for a third time tonight.
Well, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Goes deep off his back foot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Past the 25. Breaking free at the 35. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense really clicking here. On first and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver grabs it. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the third quarter going. Here's the target, and it's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oregon.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Caught quickly. He's found some room at the 45. Now here he goes. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Fires it on the move. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Blocked. The kick was low.
Man, it's just been a rough day for this offense. They can't seem to get anything going, and now a blocked field goal. What else could go wrong?
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Direct snap. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Clements. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop, but it's a big play. The 31.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Handoff heading left. As the first down is still going. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. Well, he finally goes out of bounds down inside the 10, but that play sets up this offense in good scoring position.
It sure does. What a great play of creating momentum for this offense. Now you want to see if they give this back a chance to put it into the end zone now that they're 1st and goal.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Gonna run it. It's Hill. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
And it's good, right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. And looking to throw now on first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He hands it off from the gun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Close to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Jet sweep call. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And there's the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Nowhere to go in this one. That's the end of 3, the final quarter coming up. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick catch over the middle. Looks like LSU has the first down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain of the pitch and catch. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board. I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU. They finish off the scoring drive. And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Snags a quick throw. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He stopped and bucked. This offense is threatening now at the +43.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Leaning on the run game here.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Clemens. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. No huddle now for the offense.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for a late, deep throw. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it with room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Touchdown, LSU. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score 41, LSU 35.
Lined up in regular kickoff formation here. 2 timeouts, final minute. I'm not sure they've done the math here. Surprised they're not going for the onside kick. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. There's the handoff.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And the single back takes the handoff.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Finds his target. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The Ducks will line up to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff. The Ducks will send the punt team onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And that sets up a return. Returner tackled right there. That's where they start the drive. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. He escapes the pocket. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Now that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
A fourth down completion to the running back. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Trying to create here on the move. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he goes down as the takeaway wraps up a hard-earned victory for the defense. Based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out.